Hello friends, in this session we will study about splenic injury. Spleen is the most common organ injured in blunt abdominal trauma. We should suspect splenic injury if there is fracture of 9 to 11th ribs on the left side. If there is fracture of 9th to 11th ribs on the left side, and if there is bruising over the left lower chest wall. If there is bruising over the left lower chest wall, there is something called as Kehr sign. Kehr sign. So it is seen in splenic rupture. If left lower limb is raised, the blood accumulates beneath the left dome of diaphragm, which irritates, and the referred pain is seen on left shoulder tip. So this is called as Kehr sign, usually seen in splenic injury, and there is something called as balance sign. These are the signs seen in splenic injury. What are the grades of splenic injury? We have grade 1, that is subcapsular hematoma involving less than 10% of surface area or laceration of less than 1 centimeter in depth. This is grade 1. Grade 2 is subcapsular hematoma involving 10 to 50% of surface area or laceration of 1 to 3 centimeter in depth. Grade 3 is subcapsular hematoma involving more than 50% of surface area or expanding subcapsular hematoma, and laceration is more than 5 centimeter in diameter. Grade 4 is there is injury to splenic vessel. Splenic vessel injury. This is grade 4. Grade 5 is shattered spleen. These are the grades of splenic injury. Grade 1 is subcapsular hematoma involving less than 10% of surface area or laceration of less than 1 centimeter in depth. Second grade is subcapsular hematoma 10 to 50% or laceration of 1 to 3 centimeter. Third grade is subcapsular hematoma involving more than 50% or expanding subcapsular hematoma or laceration of more than 5 centimeter. Grade 4 is splenic vessel injury. Grade 5 is shattered spleen. The management depends on the grades of splenic injury. In grade 1 and grade 2, if patient is hemodynamically stable, the investigation of choice is CECT. And we should manage conservatively. We should monitor vitals and we can conduct serial CECTs every 24 hours. In stable patient, the investigation of choice is CECT. During conservative management, if grade of injury increases, we can do angioembolization. After doing this also, if we fail to stop the bleeding or the hemodynamic stability decreases, so in that case, we can do surgery like splenic preservation. We can do splenography. Spleen conserving surgery, that is splenography. In grade 3, if patient is stable, we can do splenography, or if patient is unstable, the vitals are not stable, we should conduct splenectomy. In grade 4 and 5, the patient will be unstable, so the investigation of choice is fast and the management is splenectomy. We should remove the spleen. There is no conservative management here. What are the complications of splenectomy? This is the one of the important topic, complication following splenectomy. Most common complication is left lower lobe atelectasis. Atelectasis of lung, and we can see hemorrhage, pancreatic fistula, there can be formation of fistula. There is something called as OPSI, opportunistic post splenectomy infection. What are the commonly involved organisms? Pneumococcus, Haemophilus, influenza, meningococcus. These are the organisms involved in the OPSI. These are the encapsulated organisms. Most commonly it affects children rather than adults. And this opportunistic infection usually occurs within first 2 years of splenectomy. It has high mortality rate. We can prevent this OPSI by giving vaccines. In elective splenectomy, vaccine should be given 2 weeks prior to surgery, whereas in emergency splenectomy, vaccine should be given on post-op day 2 or 3. For elective splenectomy, vaccine should be given 2 weeks prior to surgery, whereas for emergency splenectomy, vaccine can be given in post-op day 2 or 3. So this is about the injury to spleen. It is the most common organ involved in blunt abdominal trauma. Friends, if you like this video, please click like button and share this video to your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.